I did it. I went down that rabbit hole. And it was caused by this post right here. And then here was my comment back. You know, it's actually sad that we live in a world where people think you have to choose between faith and character. Then I got this comment. So instead of texting my response, I'm deciding to do a video right now instead. That's going to be rooted in faith. And if you didn't read the comment fast enough in this video, here it is. Someone basically posted, treating people right is better than posting Bible verses you don't even practice. Let me talk about that. And the comments were very divided. However, here's what nobody is saying. These two things were never, ever supposed to be separated. Okay? So in fact, James 2, verse 17 says, faith without works is dead. Not struggling, not growing, completely dead. So the Bible was never meant to be your aesthetic. It was meant to be your architecture. And listen, I say this as a man who got it wrong so many times. I went through a divorce. I was a womanizer. I had 2 near-death experiences, and underneath all of it, I still operate with a high conflict parent. And these are what I call training seasons. And where I could quote scripture better than I could actually show up for people closest to me or even myself. So guess what? That's not faith. All that is performance. You can also call it fraud. You know, I had to sit in the mirror and ask myself one time, am I building a life that actually looks like what I believe or even God's purpose? And that question right there absolutely changed everything for me. And in the last 2 years of studying and reading the Bible daily, discipline, therapy, life coach, coaches, and what it actually means to lead as a man of faith. And the hardest lesson wasn't my 2 near-death experiences. It was that I never had a genuine foundation because I had no father growing up. And that's why at Live to Thrive, I don't teach men religion. I teach men integration with relationships and how to let your faith shape your manhood and even your fatherhood, your leadership, your character, and how to stop performing your beliefs and start becoming them. The secular world we live in doesn't need more men who know the word or post it on socials with no follow through. Those individuals are broken and they are empty with no particular purpose. What it does need is more men that allow their character to walk fully in it, immersed with purpose while actually doing it, even if it's difficult, especially when it's hard. So yeah, in a nutshell, you can do both with the right, correct system and guidance. And you should do both. And if nobody's shown you how, that's exactly why I'm here.